Several years ago, as a young executive starting his first job, I got caught up in a job situation where I had a boss who wasn't much older than me but treated me like trash. He had no regard for me. He behaves as if he knew, of course, he knew I was eager to please, and he knew that it's like, oh, you are lucky to have this job. So he speaks to me disrespectfully, sends me on errand he could have sent the messenger. When I meet my friends, maybe colleagues in the office, he singles me out for one thing or the other just to ridicule me. I mean, it was clearly an abuse, and this guy was just a year or two older than me. Of course, he was the boss. And after a while, I left. I titled this message, "There is power in living." If you are in a toxic relationship, you are in an abusive relationship, you are in a job situation like I was experiencing, you see, it takes more courage to leave than to stay. And I was glad that I had to leave to preserve my self-esteem, to preserve my dignity, to allow me to be able to become who I'm supposed to be. And I left. And when you leave, please don't let them know you're about to leave. Enjoy the look on their faces when they see that you have left. This is what I've come to share with you. Of course, I'm not a professional, anything. I cannot give you marriage advice and say just leave and all the rest. You need to seek counsel. You need to seek qualified people. I'm just explaining to you some of the things I have seen in life. There is no place you are or situation you are that you cannot live. When things are not all right, if they want to destroy your mental health, if they want to cripple your destiny, if they deliberately make you the butt of their jokes, if they don't listen to your ideas, you are always being pushed down, if they treat you like a life raft, everybody sits on top of the life raft high and dry. Meanwhile, the life raft is submerged into the water, facing everything that has to do with pressure of the water and all the rest. They are living their life clean and enjoying themselves, but they are using you as the life raft. When they are through with you, they will get off the life raft. Nobody asks the life raft after, how are things? Thank you for the effort you give to us. So you see, some of these people, you look at life. Abraham had to leave his father's house, of course, under God's instruction. Ruth had to leave Moab. Moses had to leave Egypt. The prodigal son had to leave the pig pen. The relationship you are in now, is it not a pig pen? Some of you are living with landlords who, at the drop of a hat, I will throw your things out. I will give you quick notice. They even send your children or your wife a message just because they are landlord. Go and bring this thing for me. And every minute is, you are going to leave this in my house. They treat you like that. I will advise you, leave that house. When your landlord begin to see you as a money source, every time he has a problem, he will design something that will make the money come from you. Even you have to realize that kind of landlord is not a landlord, it's a semi-devil. So I will advise you, don't let him know you are packing, or her, whichever. When they begin to treat you like trash, don't let them know you are about to leave the organization, leave the relationship, quietly prepare your options. And make sure when you leave, you show up in a place better than even they ever expected. That will be the sweetest. Another advice I will give to you is that don't ever think in your mind that they are going to change. Oh, they are going to change. They will not change. All these years we have been there, has your landlord ever changed? Have you seen the leopard that will change his spots in your office like the one I was in? There was no way that guy is scared to change. He has this proud look. I mean, he enjoyed it, especially when he knew that the thing was affected me. So okay, they are going to change. Do you want to use your life as a gamble? Look, these people thrive on when somebody is a victim. They want to be the victor while you are the victim. You cannot use your life for victim status all the day through. Pray to God to design an exit for you that will be honorable. When I left, I did not even give them the benefit of thank you I left. I don't advocate that for every situation, but that's what I did. Don't let anything tell you, but these people are my family. I'm not breaking families, so I'm just telling you things. Check where. Are you really accepted in that family, in that group? When you give your ideas, do they value it? When you talk about your ambitions, does anybody look as if somebody is even talking there? Okay, they criticize your appearance, they condemn your ideas, they judge your person, they make mockery of your wife or husband or children or something. You are just like, once the so-called group, oh, these are my friends, all the jokes, all the condemnations, all the mockings is centered on you. When you leave, block them. Block their emails, block their social media points, anywhere, text, message, everything. Block them. You say, why do I say you should block them? Are you not living to start a new chapter? Can a man be made well if he stays in the situation that make him sick? Can you turn your life to a garden of Eden when you are with somebody who is planting tears in the garden? You have to go to a place where you can heal, where your destiny can grow. Look at it again from this angle. When they say they want you back in the group, because it will happen, know very well that they miss who to use as target practice for their jokes and their crude jokes and their mockings. Don't let anything tell you that, but some of them, they need me. Yes, now, they need you as a life raft. They need you as a ladder to climb. They need you as a doormat. They need you like a painter. You know, when you build a house, you call a painter to come and paint everything. After the painter finishes painting, and you pay him his money and he leaves, does he have right to come back anymore? He can only be pointing far. I painted the house. He dare not take it and make an attempt to enter the house. Do you want to be used, abused, and dumped? Do you want them to use? They need your talents to solve problems for them. Okay, as you are watching me right now, if you have a problem, God forbid, can any of these people stand for you? If you are not around with all you have done for them, let's put it that way, will they come back and do something for you? Can they do something for your wife or your children when you are not there? When you, the person that they know, they mock, is it the people that are close to you that they will not mock? Think very well about what I'm talking about. Yes, you may not agree with all the opinion I'm expressing, but a time comes in a man's life, you need to think for yourself. You see, some of you are like people going for a beauty pageant. You are going for a beauty pageant, standing before judges, smiling at them, posing for them, and you know very well that when the time to vote comes, they will not vote for you. So why is it that you are smiling through the pain just to be in that group? What exactly does that group do for you? You are the one they will send on errands. And then when it's time to eat, you are the one they will send to the war front. And when it's time to eat, what happens? You are like a David in the midst of people. You are the one that will take care of the animal. The day they will sell those animals and the profit comes in, you will still be in the bush running after animal. The day opportunity comes to become royalty, they are not going to put your name. Why? You are the one they normally send on errands. You don't look good for a crown. You see what is happening? Those animals that David was taking care of, ask yourself, when they sell it, will he even be in the house to eat out of it? So you have to be the one to take decisions that will make your life better. So like I said, block them in all those spaces, then find a time to calm down. If it's a relationship, don't rush into another relationship. You may be making the same mistakes. Give your time to heal. Give yourself time to work upon your self-esteem. Give yourself time to build yourself back together again. Build yourself back into believing in yourself back. Now, talking about the beauty pageant situation I was trying to explain to you, and I told you that when it comes to voting, they will not vote for you. So why should you smile through the pain and go through the emotions every day? Why don't you leave the stage? Go to another stage where people will value who you are. Besides, some of you carry very big destinies. You are like a lion roaring in the midst of sheep that are doing bleh. It does not work together. You see, so your being in that group is breaking you down. When you leave, they will come to you with, oh, we miss you, we have not seen you these few days. It's a lie. They have missed who is their target for their jokes. Maybe if I go back, maybe they will change and things will be better for now. They have promised to change. Leopard does not change his spots. They are not going to change. You know, sometimes giving somebody a second chance It's like giving him a bullet to put back in his gun to shoot at you again because he missed the first time. Don't be a mumu. Take a walk and block all of them. Find a ground where you can heal. Some of you are like Superman for everybody. Oh, you are there. You are there. Oh, God, so and so person, they are there. They use you, they abuse you, and then they dump you well. Next time, when people treat you like trash, if they come for your help next time, charge them cash. If they cannot ready to pay cash, let them go and look for another mumu. Huh? This is my advice to you. I know, you see, somebody may say, you ran away from the challenge. I don't need this challenge. I am not your Superman. I'm not your superhero. Even heroes sometimes need help. If you need help, can these people ever give you help? Can they ever be there for you? Think about what I have said. So I've said so many things all put together. Ovyay, I don't know whether you have experienced some of the things that I'm talking about. Have you experienced a boss who treats you as if you are not existent, or they treat you like you don't have an option, or you are in a landlord house situation where he just feels you can never. In fact, I've had situations, not me now, stories of where a landlord threatens a tenant just because the tenant brought his girlfriend in, and he feels that that tenant's supposed to be going out with his own daughters. He wants the tenant to marry his daughters. So anytime this guy brings his girlfriend in, either he will lock the gate or will do something, he will start to create problem. I rented house from you. I didn't say I want to marry your daughters. Lock the tap, all manner of odd things. Don't let him know you are planning to leave. But enjoy the look on his face the day he realizes that. In fact, the day you will back, make sure he has traveled. By the time he come back, you are gone. Everything I'm saying is I just advising you, seek professional advice. I have to keep saying this one now. God will give you wisdom. If the relationship wants to make you run mad, why should you run mad for anybody? Leave before somebody kill you. I've seen a situation whereby a husband put a knife. The knife is there for the wife's neck. That woman has passed now. Cut her neck. She was lucky she did not die. Is that relationship we want to continue? That woman that the husband used knife and slit her neck now, what if she had died? That mark was there till she died. So this is about all I want to share with you, so that this video will not be needlessly long. Just tell me your own life experience. Put them in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, why don't you subscribe, comment, like, and share, so that the algorithm can, do a better business with what we have shared. God bless you. Please let me have the experience in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video.